What's up, guys? Woody here with a new video. First, join my Discord, guys. I will put it in the bio below. Go inside and maybe some Smash. Anything. It's started. It's a starting one, so let's look. Have some suggestions for video. Okay. There. Here's one. Haha. I guess I will. By the way, the link of my Discord in said. So let's get to this. Geret is your second party member you find in the game. He's trying to, well, save his stuff. Save his stuff from, but then you tell him to not, to save himself instead. But we were talking about if you do not get the Sol Sanctum, get captured in the Sol Sanctum. But if you're not caught up with that, then just, if not watched it at all, played Golden Sun, know about that, then I suggest you click off, because this is a major spoiler part. It's the starting part, but it's kind of still major. So, Sol Sanctum, you go to the Sol Sanctum at the end of the prologue, after 3 years of, and you get the elemental stars, and the people that attacked you at the beginning capture your other two, Jenna and your old friend, your mentor, Kraden. So let's find out what happens if Geret did not go to the Sol Sanctum. Which is that? This is what the Sol Sanctum is, for those who have no idea what it is, and that's Jenna in the back. So, for those who have no idea of what happened, this is the Sol Sanctum in the game. Kraden, Jenna, Isaac, and so what happens if you did not? If he did not, if Geret got captured instead of, well, if everyone got captured, we know you wouldn't make that far because you're starting the game, so it's kind of hard already to deal with people. It's already hard to deal with people, to enemies with two, until you get another party member. 2 people is already hard enough to deal with again. So it's kind of, I don't think you would make it that far, honestly. I honestly, truly believe you would not make it, from my experience, in the game. And probably without Gary, you wouldn't make it that far. Everyone got captured, or still just Jenna was saved. You wouldn't make it that much because Jenna isn't really. Yeah, she's I guess, but she more has a staff and not rely on elemental properties, so it's not as. So all I'm saying is that you wouldn't make it that far without Geret, because your Earth, what's main adept is Earth, so then fire. So you wouldn't make it. Honestly, you wouldn't make it that far. So why? So alternate, you would probably die early on, because like you die quite frequently if you're not planning it right. So if without Geret, you die even more and have to revive yourself a lot. So I don't think it would work that well for you without Geret, or even if you had Kraden, he can't fight, so it wouldn't be that much. Yeah, and this is the main one because that's Isaac. I'm gonna teach you. And then we have okay, there's the Venus one. Oh, that's spoiler. So, okay. So that's what it looks like. Back to Geret. So if Geret did not, if he got captured as well, then you honestly would not be doing that well. Because Geret is a major part in the story. Because, well, he's the first party member you meet, and one of the most valuable ones. Because, well, until you meet other ones at least, he sticks you with you and throughout most of the game. So, I'm only halfway through, not even half, so I only know up to any Golden Sun fans watching. I'm only up to Bilibin. If you know what that is. If you don't, then I'm not going to say anything else. But I'm only up to there. But so I don't think you would survive past Vale, out of Vale. So I don't think you would last that long without him. I mean, maybe you would, but like you'd have to be upgraded a lot to survive without Geret. Which at the start of the game you're not really survive that much. So say he got captured. Yeah, he got captured, but he with Jenna and Geret, and only Isaac was left. You would not be doing that well without Isaac. If I'm being honest, you would not survive that long. Maybe you would, it depends on your strategy. But if we're being honest, then you will not survive that long. You wouldn't last. I mean, at the start you meet him, tell him things. But then at the prologue you get attacked. It doesn't matter if you're strong or not because you're like young. You are a young kid. But the thing about older later on is you need more than just one person because you run out of PP very easily when you're fighting if you use it, unless you only use attack or your Djinns, assuming you have a Djinn. But if you don't, then it makes it much harder. With only one person in PP, just using the attack ability doesn't do that much. So it would be very hard for you to play the game without Geret. You think he's like kind of like, I guess you would say not even close though, but similar. He's overshadowed by Isaac. So he's the main character like more. No, that's not even close because Geret is a prime part. Mario is different. They're all the same, so it doesn't really matter. But Geret is like unique, so he actually matters. compared to the Mario Brothers were. They all have like the same, but it's just Toad, Luigi, Mario, and other games. It doesn't really matter. This is like Fire Emblem, where we have different characters kinds, like Earth, Fire, Water, Wind. So, like Fire Emblem, you have an axe, lance, horseback, bow, Pegasus Fire, sword, and then you have superpower attacks. Like it depends. You will get a superpower event, like super attack. That's really strong. It also depends on the weapon you're using. But the thing is, Geret actually matters. Like people who don't know that much think, oh, he's just like Luigi. No, he's not. He's like a completely different character. So it really, honestly, you really need him to get past like first half of the game, or until you get another party member. Then, but still, you would need him still. So he honestly matters a lot more than you think he would. This is Liquid, and I will put my Discord server name in the link underneath this. See you later, my adept friends.